Well, a grand old welcome back here to the creative world where we have been working on a church. And today we will continue to work on this building right here, which happens to be that church. And it has been a while since I've actually played Minecraft. At least, relatively speaking for me, I am used to playing and doing Minecraft, something YouTube related pretty much every single day. But I have been switching up the pace of things recently. And it has also been the first week of school, and I'm an elementary school teacher, so it definitely has been a busy week. I have not had that much time, I will admit. So we are going to continue to work on this and get caught up, and the busyness has been something that has been even taking me away from being able to communicate and hang out on Discord recently too. So it really has been busy. If you are a Discord member, A, I appreciate you, but B, please do know that I am trying my best to communicate as much as I can. This is definitely just a very busy time of year for this guy here. And so I'm trying not to sweat it too much and really focus on getting you the best content that I can, as opposed to having as much content that I can, because I do know that I would just totally burn out if I kept going on a pace that was too quick, too much time in order to adequately be able to have self-care or anything like that. But I kind of do like that outer lining that we have on the roof right there. Maybe we come in one more like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then we'll probably have to do the same thing on the other side, but I do hope that you guys have all had a good week and a good start to the weekend. I ended up going to Best Buy today, and kind of just, moseyed around. And I got a couple things, like a new pair of earpods. So kind of like minor purchases in the grand scheme of things, but I do think that I might get the new GoPro camera. I think it's the Hero 13, and I want to take a look at it and definitely experiment a bit. Do some research before I commit to an expensive purchase like that, but I do think that I may end up getting it, and it was definitely difficult for me to hold off tonight when I ended up going. I do know that I can probably wait until Black Friday. I'm just trying to take a look. I think we just slapped up here on the bottom side too. And I asked AI how much cheaper it would probably be if I got the GoPro on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. And it was probably like $100 difference. So I'm probably going to hold off until that ends up happening. But I'm excited. I used to do a lot of filmmaking with my GoPro camera, and now we've been doing some more of that recently too, and I've really been having a fun time doing it. I do kind of forget the design of the roof, but I think we'll just continue to go up now and slab just like so. And I am reminded that this is going to be an expensive build for our next jaunt on Lotus, which if you are a Lotus fan, definitely get ready. I do know that the crew has been doing some major Minecraft game progression related things as of today that I unfortunately was not able to be a part of. I just had too many other things to do. But be excited for some good episodes from the rest of the gang. And I am going to continue to work on mine until it is exactly the way that I want my story to be told for this season on Lotus. Man, I am definitely struggling here. I do think that maybe I'll come down like that and try to find our way back here. Let's see. With all of the blocks being the same, it can be kind of hard to tell. Okay, I think that could be what we're looking for. I can't tell. No. And Spooky, I hope that you're doing well, man. Happy Saturday. Yeah, I'm kind of excited now for Black Friday too. I hadn't been originally, but I'd love to know, what is it that you're excited about for Black Friday in particular? I don't know, I was kind of enticed when I was in there. There's so many different cool gadgets that you could use. They have like, you know, like personal massagers, and they even have like those electric bikes and scooters and that sort of thing nowadays in Best Buy, and I was very surprised by that. Okay, I think this is looking all right, but it's definitely still not perfect too. I do think that we are going to probably try our best to still come up here with our quartz as much as we can. I will feel better about doing that. Then we'll probably come back and figure out other things that we can do, but this definitely does not seem like it should end right here. It should go all the way up. Yeah, just like that. But that does mean that we'll come in here. Why don't we do the polished deep slate? No, I can't. Okay. Deep slate brick slabs and fill in the holes here. And yeah, I ran 5 miles at the park today as well. It's been a pretty good Saturday. I ended up going to the pool and grilling some chicken for meal prep. For the upcoming week, I am working the farmer's market tomorrow. So I have to make sure that I am ready and good to go for that. So we'll keep punching this out too. Alright, I think for the time being, I'm going to follow the line. Follow what we have right here, and then I may do a little bit more work to chisel down this kind of outer lining on the church and bring some more depth to it as well. It's kind of funny seeing this creative world start to really fill in with more buildings too. A good feeling. And we'll keep on punching up with our blocks just like so. And I'm happy this is some of our new music that we have. It's a satisfying vibe. I do think that probably in the corners we'll come up with just one of these slabs each. And this will kind of round out and smoothen out the arch a bit too. And Spooky, if you do see Draconis' stream, you're gonna have to let me know what happens in it. I wish I could see it, but I am working the farmer's market during that time tomorrow. And then we have on Monday the last stream for our 100 days on a river, which is crazy. We have come a long way. That actually, I do think that actually looks pretty good there. I'm happy with that. So not a bad start. We definitely have a lot of texturing to do still. I do want to break up the roof design. I guess we can I get nervous about doing this. But I guess we can start to do it a bit right here too. Come in with the polished deep slate slabs. And this is definitely, in the end, it's going to be a complex build. I think it's going to look good as well too. And kind of keep doing the same here, punch out a bit more of these. And of course, we'll have to do the same thing all around. And I feel like Minecraft, and especially creative building, is one of those things where sometimes you just kind of see the next thing that you need to do, and then launch right into it. Oh man, which is what we happen to be doing right now. But I do think that it is going to pay out for us. Ooh, kind of, this is definitely alright, we're into the depth of building sort of vibe here. As we keep on texturing just a couple of the polished slabs one by one. And man, yeah, I wish that I had been able to partake in the fun that everyone was having on the server today. Today was definitely a momentous day in terms of any SMP at the beginning of the season. Kind of progressing into later stages of the game together is a very fun thing to do. Oh, I can't come in. I have to break all of these then. Okay. It's alright. This actually, no, I can't. I was going to say it could give us an opportunity to, I mean, why not actually, an opportunity to save on a little bit of resource collection by coming in with these slabs right here. It's not a bad idea. Punch that guy out. This build is very expensive as it is anyway. Yeah, sales are always a good time, Spooky. I totally agree. Man, yeah. For me, I definitely am. I do work 6 days a week, and so I am a single guy, living with my roommate, my best buddy out here in Colorado, and so I do have the opportunity to save a lot on money at this point in time. And I'm usually quite a frugal person, but it would be maybe nice to treat myself a little bit, I guess you could say, when it comes to Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And the money that I get from YouTube, is not insignificant. It does add up every month, but it kind of just goes into my normal checking account, and so I don't. I should specifically set aside money from YouTube, but I have gotten enough money from YouTube to afford a new, like, an actual PC. I've been playing on a gaming laptop for the last 4 years or so, and this is what we're playing on right now, a gaming laptop, which is pretty. I'm pretty proud of the fact that we are able to make the types of videos and content that I can. But I can only imagine how much better it would actually be with like an actual PC, So I'm excited for that to happen. And I should do that for Christmas and treat myself or something like that. But I do think that will also come up here too. Probably have to punch out 2. And then we're almost done on texturing the side of the roof here. And then we'll take a step back too, because, this kind of can seem and is a bit monotonous, but when you do it, makes such a big difference. And we'll actually probably have to come in with these stairs too, and texture them right here too. And we'll come out, and again in the same sort of fashion. You don't have to think about it really too much. You kind of just punch out these stairs. And now we'll switch them out with the brick stairs here. And this will be a good change of texture design here too. Sometimes it's nice to have these kind of like indents and that sort of thing. But I want this to be a pretty put together church. So I do think that we'll keep it that way. And then we're going to do the opposite here, where we'll come in, let's see, right here, yeah, with the polished deep slate stairs, because there is still a bit that we need to put in here. And hopefully you can see the vision with what we are starting to go with here. One thing that I do want to experiment with at some point, for sure on this build, is trying to do some actual windows with colored glass and that sort of thing. But it is going to be kind of difficult to do that for the first time. It's going to take some thinking. I don't know if I want to. I mean, I guess I probably should look at some reference images, but I, at the same time, do not really want to learn too much. I don't want to watch any videos about how to do it. I just want to figure it out. Which is one of the best ways to play Minecraft, in my personal opinion. That's starting to look not too bad, I would say. But this is definitely, at the same time, a very big roof. Yeah, that's starting to look a lot better. Oh, I'm sure, Spooky. I would assume that you would definitely have a good idea about what is happening. But unfortunately, I don't have my own perspective on it. I have not been on Lotus all week, which is a bummer. But the first week of school, we had 2 social events. I was hoping to stream last night, but I ended up having to go to the kind of after-work social event. And so I just was unable to really have the bandwidth when it was like 8:45 and I literally sat down to open up stream and I couldn't do it. And so I just went to sleep. I was like, I can't do it tonight. I'm too tired. Like, as much as I really wanted to, I'm not going to be able to make it happen. But it's okay because we have obviously been able to make it happen tonight, which makes me a big guy. Being able to see this build really start to come to life, although it's going to, especially with the work schedule that I have, I'm going to take a good amount of time to get done. But actually, I take that back. We could potentially have more streams this upcoming week. Oftentimes, my schedule that I'm trying to do is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, having streams, and then if I can do another stream on Saturday, but not pressuring it too much. But on Tuesday and Thursday, when I'm not streaming, I am doing my replay mod cinematics. But I did do replay mod cinematics. I made 86 new replay mod clips today, which took about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And so I actually am caught up with the cinematics that I've made. So I don't know. I'm in an interesting spot when it comes to the video, the next one that we're going to be making. There's a bunch of other like little creative things that I kind of want to do. Make the next video just as good, if not better than the last one. Especially because I know that I'm not pushing myself to get it out as fast as as I could, because I want to make it something that I'm especially proud of. And so we still have a lot of work to do even on this creative build, and then I'm very excited to as well get into the terraforming for the area too. And I still have not fully thought of the location on Lotus that I want to put this, but I think that we are going to make sure that we pick a very good looking one. And so I'm in no rush. I'm just kind of enjoying the process in a way that I have not in a very long time. And I do think that there's seasons of grinding, and then there's also seasons of having to prioritize other things. And so for me as a teacher, I'm so lucky that I get to have the entire summer off and make so much content. But then especially at the beginning of the school year, the most important thing is to prioritize the learning, and the teaching, and establishing routines and procedures, and doing all of the extra things that teachers need to do at the beginning of the school year, in order to ensure success in the classroom and good communication with the parents, and build so many systems of learning that will make it easier for everybody and better for everybody to learn when you actually get into the hearthstone of learning, if that makes sense. But this is starting to come together. And I have to say, after not being able to really do much Minecraft this week, it is a good feeling starting to put down blocks and pick up and put down blocks, you could say. Will keep coming in just like so. And I am happy with how this is really starting to look. Although I'm sure I could have done it a bit more efficiently. I could have textured a bit more when it came to the last build stream that we had last Saturday, week from today, when we made the foundation for this build. So the kind of idea here is that on Saturdays, it is Creative Build Day. And then on Mondays for stream, it is 100 Days videos. And then Wednesday and Friday are strictly Lotus videos. Or not videos, live streams. And I'd love to do 2 videos a week, or not 2 videos a week. I'd love to do 2 videos a week, oh my gosh. In real life, that would be so awesome to be able to have the time to do that. I just totally do not. Especially at the quality of the types of videos that I like to make. I do think that we're going to have to punch around here. I do want to make sure. Okay. Oh no. I have to be careful here. I always mess up when I'm texturing a slabbed out design that I've made. I always make mistakes here. Okay, so let's take it slow. But this is going to make a big difference. We'll come out and we'll take out these 2 full blocks right here, and then punch out that guy 2. And then I guess we'll come down 3 like that. And I kind of have to think a little bit for this right now. Okay, I'm okay with that. We can go like that, I think. And then I'm going to come down here. Then punch that guy out and put him on top. And that looks a lot better. Look at that. Okay, cool. Now we have to do kind of the same thing at the top of the roof here, but we're actually looking very, very good. I'm totally a fan of what we have going on here. And we have Lily here too. I hope that you've had a good week. I'm sorry that I have not been able to be as present as I would like to be. As we've been talking, it's been something that's totally been on my mind. I really do like hanging out with you guys as much as I can. And it's been a while since I've had a time where I really have not had the time to do that much. And yes, I do think that I am resting well. You guys are more than welcome to, I've been posting a whole ton. I've been doing a day in the life video every single day, actually, as I've posted a couple of them on the Discord, but if you would like to see them updated every single day, you guys are more than welcome to follow my personal Instagram, which is sammartin32, and that is what I've been kind of doing. I've been still making tons of videos, but the videos that I've been making for the day in the life videos have only been about 20-25 minutes or so to make. So it's kind of been fun having a fun daily little editing project, and it has inspired me. I haven't done anything yet, but I would like to learn how to color grade at some point in time, and I have not learned how to do that yet. It's been something that's been on the top of my mind. We just have not gotten there yet, and I think that that's okay. I do want to make sure that I am able to still get content out in terms of the videos, and so editing is something that I definitely still want to do on the Minecraft side, but it's kind of interesting. I feel like I'm busier than ever, but I'm still hoping to give you guys the longest quality, or the longest content possible, because live streams are, you know, much longer than videos. But I do really think that I'm in a focus season of right now teaching and being a teaching, not teaching, but being a teacher and whatnot. And then I'm sure that as things taper out in the winter and whatnot, we will continue to maybe push or put the foot on the gas pedal. It would be really incredible to get to 10,000 subscribers this year. And I do think that that is totally capable, but I also, at least at this point in time, am enjoying that resting up in that rest period, as we're talking about Lily. So I do appreciate you checking in on that, and I hope that you are doing well as well. Yes, school stuff will always come first, and it is definitely the most important thing. I do think that, just as we did on the other side for the time being, this could definitely be temporary right here, but I do want to come in with the rest of our smooth quartz right here, because I do not think that this arch design that we have right here is going to be the final design. It's funny, we will, you know, again, I'm just taking my time, but I am, every single time I'm playing Minecraft, every time I'm playing, I am trying to stream right now, meaning that, like, these are the only little windows that I do have. I do have to wake up very early tomorrow, and I'm working the farmer's market, which is going to be fun, but again, the time has just been something that has not been on our side as much recently. Okay, but we are going to, I guess, come out one more just like this on this side. I do want to have an overhang, so we are going to have to come and texture this too, but that will not be too difficult for us. We'll keep punching up just like so. And it's funny, I remember like 3 weeks ago when I tried to, I started a live stream only recorded session with shaders off, and now that I don't have as much time to do Minecraft, I'm like, no, I'm only going to focus on the things that make me happiest when it comes to playing Minecraft. And that comes to even tonight. You know, I love building. I get so much joy and satisfaction out of doing it. And we could have done some resource grind, you know, try to actually get some quartz or something like that. But I knew that I really wanted to try to get our hands more onto this church right here and keep on building. And that would be what makes me happy and gets us closer to the end goal, which is eventually putting a really pretty build into, you know, into Lotus. And this is going to be a big one too, a very big one, a big and expensive build. Yes, and roofs are so hard to make, or to have look good. I agree. But we're starting to make it happen, and now I don't know what to do with these arches here that we have. I like them, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, actually. What if we took away... I don't know. Let's see, we'll take our quartz pillars, we'll put them back for the moment. We'll have to keep thinking about what we want to do right here. I don't know. At least that is looking a whole ton better. I do think that we need to put a couple more of our deep slate slabs down on this end here, which will not be too difficult for us to do. We'll keep coming in just like so, and break down all three of these and have it a bit more kind of coming down like that. And then I do think that once again we'll actually come in with a couple more of our slabs and round off the arch once again. And then one more right up here. Ooh, and yeah, that's actually exactly that's looking good. Except for I forgot one more right here. Oh, that is looking quite good. I'm a fan of that. I think that, Lily, there's a couple of roof designs that you can find on Pinterest if you that like the A-frame or the slanted roof, like all these different things. And it's super worth taking a look at. They can kind of teach you how to do different roof designs. And I think it's worth looking at. Although for this one, I totally have been winging it the entire time. I'm okay with that though. That's looking not too bad. And what happens if we punch out these guys right here? And then come in with some more quartz. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to figure out how to do some of these windows that we were talking about with the stained glass. So what happens if we come in just like this with some pretty colors and come in and down like that, and then pink maybe right here. I don't know if I like it or not. I feel like I want to put in more texture somehow. I think we'll come in with two just like that, and then purple and a blue. Maybe we come in with our diorite. And we make walls here. Oh no. Actually, yes. Oh, that's exactly... That could be the play right there. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. What happens if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on 6 we go here. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 right here. We put in our diorite walls. Take a step back. Okay. Kind of like that. And then we go 2, just like that. Place in more walls. And then come in one more time. We're gonna need maybe some more quartz. A line along down here. And then the same up top too. And then what happens? We go like that. I don't know. Hey, Spooky, that means a lot, my man. I appreciate it. I don't know what to think. Oh, I really wish there were more white walls. There really are not. I feel like I don't think the sandstone is gonna work. Yeah, it's too much. I thought that. Huh, okay. I can't tell. I don't know if I like it or not. And serotonin's in the house. I hope you're doing well, my man. It's good to see you. I'm heavily brainstorming right now. We're experimenting. Oh man. With the side walls here. No, I don't. This is difficult. I don't know. I can't tell. Okay. What happens? We just come in with all of our stairs like that. And then actually, okay. This could be something. We're gonna break the glass for right now. We're gonna come on in here. And then we'll place it back down. What happens if we keep going behind it? I don't know. Oh, I think that is actually what we do want to do. Yes, I do think that this is what we do want right here. We'll come in with pink, just like that. And I do know that it's kind of expensive, but it is totally going to be worth it. We do want to have that smooth quartz back, so we'll place it just like so. I do think that that is going to be what we want. Let's head down and take a look. Oh, yes. Oh, that's way better. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay. Let me head all the way back. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. That is what we're talking about. We'll come in with one more like that. Maybe we go opposites. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. All right. We're gonna have to go like that. We'll come out like this. This is gonna be good, and we'll continue to experiment with more different types. Come up here. Types of colors of glass. Okay, this is gonna pan out. So again, we'll punch those guys out. We'll come in down here with some more quartz so that we can go up and below. Then we'll come in here with the pink. Extend a bit more with the orange, just like this. This church is gonna look cool. I have a good feeling about this. And I'd love to know, what are y'all's plans for the rest of the weekend? Let's do one more here and then another pink one there. Okay, yes. For me, I'm gonna have some dinner after stream and then pretty much hit the hay because I have to be up very early tomorrow morning. Look at that. Now that is what we're talking about. That's such a cool look. The week has been good, as any teacher would say, very fulfilling, but at the same time, so draining. It is a lot at first, but for good reason, as we've been kind of discussing. How about for you? How's being back in school? I know that it is a grind for the students too. It's always a bit of some it's always a bit of pain on all sides for everyone heading back. Having the teacher summer is such a beautiful thing, and the student summer as well. But when it comes to an end and it's time to get back into work mode, it can definitely be a lot. Let's see. So we'll come in like that. We'll once again bring down our stairs. Hop back inside here. And then once again extend with our glass panes just like so. I think we'll include a bit more pink around here. And then we'll finish off with another orange one right there. Then why not connect it to the wall with some purple too? I do think, Lily, that we will put something in the building. This, for me, I want to have, I'm not taking it very, very fast. I'm not rushing this build. I do think that it is a massive build and it has plenty of opportunity for us to have something pretty cool here. I will just have to do a lot of work figuring out the interior, which we can do on stream, but I do want to have, and I've never put this build into the game too. And I think that this would be cool to put into. But I do want to make this massive build as textured as that build that we have here, which, as you can see, is going to take a whole ton of time. But so yes, I'm not going to rush the process, and I think we can have something like that happen. But I like that. I think that I am a fan of that. Yeah, it's not too bad so far. Right, I'm just changing the song very quickly. And grabbing a sip of water. Okay. Let's see. And I mean, this is such a massive build too, and I never put this into the game. If I ever make a city, maybe I'll put that in. It's quite the build. It's crazy. It really is a crazy build, I gotta say. I made that during Lotus Season 3. Okay, what if I went in with our diorite slabs, just to see kind of what happens if we extend this arch out like so. I do think that we may have to come up just like this in order to make something work. And then one more down below. Well, I like that. Okay. Meaning we can come in just like this too, because we now have 2 layers. And then we can actually do the same thing down below here too. Oh. Which is actually kind of cool. Just like that. Maybe even another one in the middle there. I messed up. I'm just trying to make it as detailed as possible. I kind of like that. That looks cool. I like that. It does have to bleed a bit more though into this that we have here. So maybe just like that. Maybe 2 of them going up like that. And then maybe we'll take some polished diorite here. Yeah, okay. I'm down just like that. Definitely come on in here with it too. Just like that. And break it up even more. I'm in with 3 here. That's interesting. Okay. Maybe one more like here. Okay, yeah. Actually, we'll come in with the polished diorite like that. That looks cool. Oh, wait, do I want it symmetrical? I probably do want it kind of symmetrical here. What if we went in with now our normal diorite just like that? And then add more stone or the quartz bricks like this? What if I put in calcite here instead? I kind of might like that. Ooh. That's interesting. What if we went down with 2? I kind of like that, yeah. Ooh, yeah, okay. That's kind of fancy. I mean, we can expand more off of this too. I do think that, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can go 3 and then 4 in the middle. And then come down. And as you guys can see, one of my major strategies for building, hopefully you can see, is really building with 1 block at a time and coming up with a shape and kind of idea that I'm looking for. And then you can come back around and reiterate and texture up and put more blocks in. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to layer on top. No, I don't. I want to instead punch in, probably. And there's some other blocks here too that we can maybe punch those guys out for a second. And what happens if I come in, I guess, with our stairs once again? Follow that theme a bit more, that break it up too much. Maybe we do have to come out here. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. No, let's go down here. And back up, and then up here. I don't know. I don't think we can. I feel like it juts out too much, more than I want it to. Yeah, I don't think, no, I can't. It was a good attempt. That is not what we're looking for here. I don't think I can do the stairs here. What if I went in with some walls instead? I have no idea. That actually could be the play. That could be the play. Come back here. We're gonna punch out all of this. We don't need any of this right here. We are gonna come in with more of our glass panes. I want to put some blue in here. Oh, it's gonna look very pretty. Come down here. And then we'll have to pop our heads out and see kind of what happens. We'll come in both right here too, with more orange and then a bit more purple, I think, right there to even it out and head out the door. I think it's still going to be a work in progress. I don't know. I don't know if I'm sold. I don't know. Yeah, serotonin, I did, I don't know. Let me double check the Discord. I have not really been looking all week. I do think I did see it. But I'm not sure. I will have to look. Alright. I don't know what to think. I don't know. I literally cannot tell. What if I came in with stairs facing the opposite way? I don't know. The smooth quartz it's so smooth. I could maybe use a bit of our pale oak trapdoors here. Now I don't even have any, and this build is getting more and more and more and more expensive. That is kind of interesting. What if we went and then came up like that? Ooh, actually, then did the same thing like that. That's kind of interesting. Let's see, we'll come back in here with the glass if we can. We can't right there. And then what would happen if we went... Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, that might break it up enough. That might break it up enough. We might be cooking here, you could say. Let's see, let's bring in a bit more of the pink in here. And then come on down back. It's kind of cool. I don't know. How far away do I have to get? I don't know if... I don't know. I don't know. What if instead we had just trapdoors on top here? That could be it, actually. What happens if we place more and make them into window panes? Like this. Okay. We're thinking. We're thinking. Spooky, I appreciate it. We're thinking. I don't know, I kind of like it like that more. At least for the time being. What happens if I come in with some stone buttons here? No. What if I came in with... Actually... Oh, man. We'll place that guy back down. What if we came in, instead of the stones that we have, what if we came in with our lever and the chain, which is what we used over here, as you can see. I kind of like the idea of it. I'm gonna go like that. Then we're gonna come around to here. We'll leave one just facing up like so. And then as long as we can get that first chain and be careful, we should be able to get this whole guy down here. And this will add a bit more of an arch on the sides. I'm in more texture just like that. Oh, it's kind of cool. I do think that we do want to go all the way down though. Just like that. Just kidding. Just like that. And then we'll actually clone this using Axiom. And we'll clone it over here. And then place it down right on the other side, just like that. And then even better, actually, I do kind of like the idea of doing the same thing. Placing one right there. And we can always go and change this eventually. But I think that that is kind of cool. Especially from a distance, it gives those stripes, right, as you can see, and a bit more of an arch to that entrance point that we have. That is definitely not looking too shabby. Yes, you're right. I do think that the window does kind of look like a star. And I think that it's not bad. That's not too shabby. Look at that. And we'll keep thinking about it for sure, but it's kind of an interesting indent. Especially from a distance. We go like that. Ooh, actually look at that from a distance. It does look at the star that you see kind of too. Imagine that on both sides too. That could look really good in the end. And you still have a whole ton more to do. But I am definitely very happy with the texturing work that we've gotten done, and I think that I'm a fan of the design that we have right here, although we're going to do some more texture work in the future. But unfortunately, this guy has got to get back to the work grind. I have to get ready for the farmer's market for tomorrow. So guys, I appreciate you guys spending some time with me. It's been too long. Nothing in terms of streams tomorrow, but our last stream for the 100 days on the river will be on Monday. And we will keep on grinding on all of these beautiful videos and things that we're making. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me tonight, and I will catch you guys all on the flip side. I appreciate y'all. And it's time for dinner, time for this guy. Alright, hasta luego.